fun. Doing some work out there on my buddy's property. Doing a little horse trading for plain freaking know-how, because he's a IA and he's an AMP. I'm gonna need his help building this plane. Tried solving him up. Found out he doesn't like to do honeydews, and Beth has a flipping, you know, pages and pages ready. So I said, well, let me do that. And then when I need an IA, or I need a sign off, or I need the FAA inspection on this bird, because there's like 4 different inspections for this aircraft. Not to mention there is a fuckload of shit that I have never done. I mean, it's one thing to take a part off and put another one on that the Marine Corps or the Navy specifies. Yeah, that works. It's a whole nother ball of wax to build an experimental aircraft. I'm gonna have to get a little coping saw. I gotta make a bunch of spars. I can already see, well, we're gonna fucking assembly line that bitch. I'm not gonna fucking one-off I'm gonna make a bunch of them and then just use like a little hand block plane and tighten up the radiuses that way. But it's like woodworking, and it's all out of metal tubing, and I gotta go over it with a fine-tooth comb, make sure there's no stress fractures in what's already built. And yeah, you know, it's like a gigantic model that somebody started on, and it's in like disarray. There's a whole nother wing in Wisconsin and a motor, and man, oh man, this is gonna be a gas. I'm already gassed up, but this will be a gas. I found out Volkswagen, they make little it's a ridiculous engine. It's a conical bore engine. The cylinder's conical cylinder, and it's a trip, man. It's like, I don't know, 17,000, way out of my fucking wheelhouse. I also read online the original Deuce, before they called it the baking Deuce, because baking bought them out. But anyway, the Deuce, they were using Yamaha single cylinders, no, 2-cylinder motorcycle engines to power that one. And I don't think there's 10 cents worth of difference between that one and this one, other than this one was made by Baking Deuce. Big fucking deal. It's probably the same people in the fucking factory. And it, you know, it's one of them kit things. But anyway, the nice part about experimental is I don't have to buy all the high dollar shit, the certified shit. So I mean, there's leeway. So if any of you want to donate one of them turbines out of the MT500, I'm in the catching mood. So I'll just put it out there. I'll let you throw one of them on me. And this is not no, this is Roti. Pretty nice place out there. I wonder who that is. I haven't lived long enough to freaking know who's out here. Plus, the people that are on the deeds, register of deeds, they can be anywhere. But then you got people that lease the land, lease the ground. And it's gonna take years to demystify this whole county. Well, and there's 3 counties that I like to travel like this. Like, I can travel like this. I'm right in the center of I-40 and I-70. North is I-70. And I can travel like this on these kind of roads, assuming it's not raining, for 400 miles. I never had to touch blacktop. I like that shit. This is the Wild Wild West, man. I love it. In fact, I can travel all the way up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I only have to cross the blacktop twice. 2 times. 2 fucking times. Boy, you talk about keeping the hypo off your tail. Not that I have those kind of problems, but if I ever did, I'd want to know where I was going. So that's why I got to get my iron head with some 60/40s. I'm just, because when you're on a motorcycle, you tend to pay attention to everything. Like, you know, a stick's out of place, or a boot is on a fence line. You notice that shit. Truck, not so much, because you're fucking hauling ass.